Today we take to the stars with Galaxy Fruit and Nut on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with a review of the all new Galaxy Fruit and Nut. Sort of a weird thing to say here. It's not exactly new, but it sort of is too. So Galaxy is a bar. It's been around for a while. It's a Mars product. In the UK, it's known as Galaxy. In a lot of the rest of the world, it's actually known as the Dove Bar. So if you know the Dove Bar, very similar packaging. It's sort of, it's Mars's answer to the Dairy Milk line. That's my take on it, at least. Don't get up in arms about that, but that's my opinion on it. I recently reviewed the Galaxy Caramel from the UK, and they have a number of other SKUs of the Galaxy Bar. Fruit and Nut is not one of them. It has historically been a SKU, but from what I can understand, the Fruit and Nut was actually discontinued in the UK in 2011 or 2012. They have about 5 or 6 different varieties of it now. But Fruit and Nut is a kind of a SKU of chocolate bar that's been around for a while. I know Dairy Milk Fruit and Nut has long been a pretty popular seller here in Canada. But this is the Galaxy Fruit and Nut that my folks actually picked up and sent to me, that they got when they were in India. And this is actually, sorry, not here. You can see here, this is actually manufactured by Mars Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so Mars Saudi Arabia, and then exported to India, or imported into India, I guess. And yeah, and then now with me here in Canada. So I'm gonna guess that it is new to the Saudi or to the Indian market, which is interesting. I can't say how comparative this would be to the UK version of the Fruit and Nut Galaxy, but probably similar, I would imagine. So it is, as we can see right here, it says it's smooth and creamy milk chocolate with raisins and hazelnuts. So that's what we're looking at here. Let's get it open and have a look. I wonder how much this will differ from the UK version. And I don't have anything to compare it to, but the I'll say this: the UK version did have of the Galaxy Caramel did have 6 segments, but they were like lengthwise, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is a different way to do it. There you can see the hazelnuts on the bottom. Let's just break it apart, see if I can get a look here. I have never been one to buy Fruit and Nut chocolate bars. I know they're out there. I know some people must buy them. But I literally think I've never ever bought one. just cause why? I can get raisins in other places, nuts in chocolate bars, yes, for sure. Fruit, dried fruit. I mean, raisins are one thing. I guess raisins are okay, but other pieces of dried fruit kind of worry me a bit in my chocolate. Let's give this a try and see where we're at. Just gonna need that whole segment. Get the fruit, get the nut, get it all together, mix it all up. Okay. Well, it's pretty good. I gotta be honest. It's pretty darn good. I do like raisins in chocolate. Don't get me wrong. Just go watch my review of Raisinets or Glossettes. Both of those good products. And I like hazelnuts in chocolate. I mean, who doesn't like hazelnuts in chocolate? I think if you like nuts, you like hazelnuts in chocolate. And I'm assuming everyone likes chocolate, or why would you be watching this video? I don't know that it all mixes together. Not that it doesn't work as a whole bite, but more that there's multiple parts to every bite. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting my chocolate mixed with raisins, which is solid. And I'm getting my chocolate mixed with hazelnuts, which is solid. I don't feel like the raisins and the hazelnuts are interacting particularly. It's just like eating two chocolate bars at once, kind of. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I think. It's like, why is this together? Other than the fact that, like, maybe I want to eat two chocolate bars at the same time, there's nothing that makes this super cohesive in my mind. And that's kind of been one of my issues, sort of fundamentally, with a fruit and nut bar in general. It's like, why do I want this all together? Nothing wrong with fruit, nothing wrong with nuts. You know, nothing really wrong with them together. I just don't know what, like, fruit and nuts are such different products. They're not going to interact with each other in any kind of a meaningful way, in my opinion. Maybe if you had a really, like, I don't know, like dates or something, like something really specific. Like, I'm sure there are examples out there where you could get some sort of a fruit compote with nuts. I don't know. Let's stay on target here. This, as a whole, doesn't gel together. I like it. If this was the Galaxy fruit, hey, Galaxy with raisins, okay. If this was the Galaxy nut, hey, Galaxy with hazelnuts, sure, that seems pretty logical. But the Galaxy fruit and nut together, I'm just a little sort of stumped on the whys of it. Am I overthinking it? Probably. Then again, you know, I do like 5 to 10 minute videos on every chocolate bar, so I'm probably overthinking everything. It is just a chocolate bar, people. But for my money, this isn't something that I'm going to go out of my way to get. Not because I don't like it, but because, I don't know, my mind doesn't work that way. I don't really particularly think about fruit and nuts together. I don't have any reason to. Other than this context right in front of me, why am I having fruit and nuts at the exact same time in the same mouthful? Where's the logic in that? Where is the logic? Is that what it comes down to? Maybe. Anyway, for my money, it's good, but it's not a cohesive bar. So that's my take on it. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate the Galaxy Fruit and Nut a 3 out of 5. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me how much you miss and adore the UK version of the Galaxy Fruit and Nut. And I will talk to you next time. Click those links. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, guys.